You go ahead and do the intro.
Do the intro. What's the intro?
Get the bone sauce out around our field.
So in other words, good morning everybody. What we got here?
Bone sauce.
Alright, so we're gonna give this a shot, right? Alright.
What we're gonna do is go out here in the field just a minute and go. I got some stabs up around different things. We're gonna wipe some of those on there to maybe keep the deer and the coons from fooling with the peas, watermelons, cantaloupes. Of course, right now they're not bothering our fruit trees, so because I believe they don't know what they are. I believe these deer over here just don't know what they are. But going around, kind of around the perimeter, then probably do a few in the field and see what we got. I'm dreading to open this because I heard it rocks, so we're gonna see. So let's get on out to the field. And I got my jobber, which will help put the sticks down in the ground a little further. That way the wind won't blow them off every time we turn around. So let's head that way.
All right, guys, y'all come with us on our journey. Well, them sunflowers are just not growing, are they?
No, they're not, but they have moved some since that. So anyway, this bone sauce is from Perma Pastures. Stuff's pretty expensive, but if it saves a bunch of crops from deer, coons, and other critters, it's well worth it. So what we're gonna do is just go around this perimeter and wipe some of this stuff on each stick or whatever we got. We got to stand some of them back up because the wind's done blowed them over again. And so we'll take this jobber pry bar that's got a point in it, and we'll make better holes where they'll stand better. That way wind and everything else every time you turn around won't. And I hope I can get the lid off of it. Lord Jesus.
Do that again.
It ain't too bad.
Do that again.
It ain't got off.
Wished I'd have filmed your first reaction.
Yeah. Is that first to take off? This is why I didn't really want to do it with the jar.
Just hand me the...
All right. Just out. And here's where I gotta be careful too, because I gotta keep the jar balanced. That's why I wanted another container.
You ain't got to put a whole bunch on there, do you?
All right. Yeah, I'm just wiping where the deer come through. They can smell it, and sister's all ready. All right, let's put the lid back on it. That way I don't drop it and spill it. And I got a whiff of something. I know probably what it is.
What is it?
I'm not going to stay on camera right now. I may have to send Mr. Billy an email and tell him why I think what's happening here. Not saying nothing wrong with his stuff. I know what's keeping the animals away.
What is it? I can't get it on, babe.
It has a charcoal smell. But also...
Smells like dead.
Actually smells like a booger.
Oh.
It's got a little whiff of booger to it. So I'm
All
gonna...
right. Here. You take that. Because that stuff's all over it now. Okay.
All right.
I'm just going to carry it like this.
Alright, don't drop it. Let's go up here and get these. And then we'll make our way back around. Well, the field's not too muddy.
It is wet though.
Yeah.
Because we are leaving big footprints.
I'll be looking for arrowhead.
How much stuff you got left on your brush?
Oh, we'll see.
Oh yeah. Should be plenty.
Yeah, he puts a good bit on there. Because you know, you don't know how much you lose to sun. Evaporation, I don't know. It's oily, so that's a good sign. Alright. Whew, man. Gracious, boy, when it hits you, it hits you. Alright. Yeah, water run down the road.
Mm-hmm. What is it? Deer.
That ain't Sister's track. You up here? All right, let's see. You think we ought to do them few fruit trees over here, or not? What do you think?
I don't know. Ooh, that's some short peas.
Yeah, they sure are. But they're blooming. They got little peas emerging.
Walk out there beside them.
Really need to put a stick right out in the middle of them somewhere. Yeah, you can see the little peas right here.
Y'all see how tall they are?
Yeah, these some short peas.
We got short.
This row seems to be doing better than others. I don't know what the reason that is for. That is
Wow.
strange.
All right.
That's what it's doing.
Well, we got stubs all through the field, so we're going to go through scattering some of this bone sauce everywhere. We will update you when we're finished. There we go. All right, we put out the bone sauce. How long ago?
Trying to think. It was
Week and a half?
a week and a half ago, yeah.
All right, so we have come back today and added more. We put it on this rope. Let's show you some peas. You can go ahead.
Need to step over one because all them pumpkins coming.
So as y'all can see, we got peas producing. Got a lot of peas producing. Look at there. And these are top pick, Mark?
No, these are purple hull.
These are pink eye purple hull. So we've had some deer come through and eat some. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, I can tell where one doe got in here and did eat. Now, I ain't no telling which way she came from. But she went down this road nibbling a little bit.
So where can you see she nibbled?
We'll have to go down here. She ain't, well, there's one right here. See where she bit that off.
So she bit the tip
And
of
you
that
can see where
pea.
you can see her tracks right there.
Whoops. There's her tracks. So overall, the peas are still doing good.
It's working. And like I said, I don't know how. She may have come in from a direction she didn't catch that smell.
May have come in from a direction she didn't catch the smell.
Yeah, she could have. She could have come in from over here. And, you know, the wind may have been blowing that way.
Right.
And she didn't catch it. I don't know. 2, we're rubbing it on the cane. The cane is smooth.
Keep walking.
And we might need to get all rough wood where it soaks in.
So what he said was we've been putting it on cane because we have an abundance of cane. You know, we stake beans and stuff, and so all the broken pieces
so you can see right here
came out here.
Where it was nipped right there.
So those are eaten peas.
Yeah, but I mean,
where
it's not bad.
The dough has come through and just, she doesn't eat them down. She's just been
browsing,
trying a little bit.
And then she may have got a whiff of the smell.
And there's one where she ate the top of whatever that is.
Yeah, she's ate a little bit right here.
So.
But now they haven't been back.
So she did her damage.
She hasn't been
and
back.
she hasn't been back. So I don't know if y'all saw the first video, the first part of this. Excuse me. In the first part of this, we showed you how we went around the field and put up cane poles and some rough cut lumber stuff, and we painted them with the stuff. So we don't know if maybe we didn't put out enough, or if it rained right after that and washed it off and it lost some effectiveness of it.
We did have 2 large rains after that. Could have knocked the smell down. A lot of times rain enhances smell though, so I don't know.
So we came back today and added these ropes. That way there's not as many poles, and plus it's a trip factor for the deer, and hopefully it'll scare them back a little bit. We also parked a tractor out here and move it around. There is silver balloons hanging. There's metal pans if wind blows.
I think that's bothering them, but I think they done got used to that.
It's just what we've got out here is what I'm telling them.
I do think the bone sauce is working.
Yeah.
Because most of the time, this would have probably been ate down. One doe got in here and nibbled some, but I mean, you can see
we've got a ton of peas still out here.
Right, and you know, last year they were just
look here.
massacring it. You know, they would eat.
Last year we got not a single pea.
Right, so it's
last
working.
year we didn't have pea vines, but even.
It's like we was talking about, me and you earlier. You have to excuse me, I'm wiping my face, it sweats much. A lot of places are going to have a lot bigger population of deer than other places. Number 2, these deer here are so used to humans because nobody hardly hunts them here except for us now, and maybe our next door neighbor, he's hunting them. So they're not, and they're used to gunfire because we got some neighbors that off a little piece that love to get out and shoot every day, which is fine. I mean, if I get ready to target practice, I'm gonna do it too. I think they're used to gunfire, they're used to people, and I believe that makes a difference with them.
And I think they're used to smoke.
Could be. But I mean, it's working. I think it's working.
So this may not be the application it was meant for,
well,
is one of the things that we're saying. Right. And, you know, everybody's deer is different. So...
Because I think the guy we got this from, I think, you know, he puts a lot more of it toward fruit trees and stuff. And so we're doing a big field, which can mean, I mean, could be a big difference. I don't know. I know, you know, a lot of people have smaller patches than this, but I'm hoping the rope is helping. And that stuff should have soaked in the rope good. So, we'll see.
And no rain tonight.
Yeah. Well, and, you know, like the watermelons, but you can't tell that's a watermelon patch because of the morning glories. But the morning glories may save us, like the other stuff has in the past, not hide everything, which makes it worse on us hunting for it. But we'll see.
All right. Well, guys, if y'all want to see how well this does for the end of the season, y'all stay tuned. If you like what we're doing, make sure you like the videos. Make sure you share the videos. That helps us so much. Always leave us a comment. Let us know what you think about what we're doing. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. We put out a video every Friday for Mark's Fireside Chats. And we put out a video, usually on homesteading of some sort, every Tuesday, unless something happened, like this past Tuesday. I was injured, so I did not get a video out this past Tuesday. So anyway, y'all stay tuned. Tell everybody bye.
Y'all have a good afternoon.
All right, we're at the back part. Now, we actually planted these for the deer, but we noticed something. We were walking the field. What did we notice, Mark?
We noticed where the posts are with the bone saws, they haven't touched it. But they've got in these long strips in between them, and they've ate. So, you can see right here we got a post. We put it on there, and you can see there are all the blooms, and you can see all the peas from right here. So, I don't know what, about 20, 30 foot that way.
But you can see right through here, they have nibbled.
Yeah, so.
And then right there, not far from the post,
yeah, so
it picks up.
So me and her's already talking about this stuff works. There's no doubt about it. So we're not knocking the guy by no means. His stuff's working, but it's like we were saying earlier. We're gonna have to do a different application, and that means we're gonna have to put ropes up and put the sauce on it all down through there. That means I'll have to use more. But now you look at how big a field this is. This is 5 acres out here. I mean, I'm not worried about the corn. They're not gonna mess with the corn. My Skippy corn. Yeah,
and guys, this is behind where we were earlier.
Yeah. This is my white field corn, Hickory King. So it's working. Yeah.
So different applications for different people, and the stuff works. We have peas still, guys, but you may have to find a way to make it work for your application.
They're stopping at they get close to that post, they quit. So they're picking up that stuff. It's just, and a lot of it may have to do with the wind, how the wind's blowing that day, and the humidity, I don't know. But by no means, we're not knocking his product. It's working. And
we're in central Alabama, by the way, zone 7B or 8A, depending on which map you look at.
Yeah, with herds of deer.
Yeah, herds of deer, guys.
We've caught, what, how many on game camera
what,
at one
about
time?
2 dozen?
Yeah.
At night?
Yeah. So, I mean, we're infested with deer.
All right, we're going to get on back out of here. Stay tuned. Hey guys, everybody always asks me one question. Why don't you like Morning Glories? Because all of this is Morning Glories. Yeah, there's some watermelon under there, but all of this is Morning Glories. Do y'all see all this? Morning Glories. So, when you talk to a farmer, do not tell them you love Morning Glories, because this is why.